Girl, we finna see what energy you finna enter into, girl. Where you finna go moving forward, okay? This following up and coming month. Or just moving forward in general, okay? This really is a timeless reading. So we're gonna see what your energy is looking like. What season is you gonna step into? Okay, we shifted dimensions. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of videos about shifting timelines, and I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. You are shifting timelines. I should end the video right now, but I ain't. Stay on who? Shoot, I ain't done. We're gonna see what timeline you finna enter into. What timeline is the collective finna enter into, Holy Spirit? King of Swords. So you using your head, okay? You using your head. Head over heart decisions this particular timeline. In the past, it was imbalanced because you make a lot of heart-led decisions. But this time, you're using your head, you're using your intellect more and more. That does not mean you're neglecting your heart, okay? This simply means that you is in a space and time now where you're about to have more of a balance of both head and heart decisions, okay? Because you're a giver. Wow. We got the Emperor in the Hierophant at the bottom and the Star, girl. I don't know what you're working on, but keep working on it. It's about to be very victorious for you. You're about to have a very good outcome. Whatever it is you're working on behind the scenes, this could be a business endeavor. This can be something that this will be a project or an idea that you're birthing, and you could be slowly but surely working on it. Like you planted the seed and then you watering it every day, you pruning it as it's growing, and eventually you're about to receive the fruits of your labor. Wow, look what just popped on that. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, homecoming. And what I'm really picking up from this is the timeline you're about to step into. You're about to step into a timeline. Whatever it is you're working on, you're about to step into a dimension, a new idea. You're about to shift identities, okay? And that new identity that you're in right now, keep that identity, okay? If it's your own boss, if it's a millionaire, whatever identity you done went into, is literally you're about to quantum leap into a new timeline. And this new timeline is going to be one of celebration. It's going to be one of victory. It's going to be one of everything coming together. All your cups being full. Reciprocity. You're a giver. You're a very generous person. And you're literally manifesting somebody that is going to give to you. And this could be platonic as well. It doesn't have to just be romantic, but if you want it to be, it can be. Knight of Cups. Listen. Creativity. Yeah, your creative juices is flowing. And for some of you, this is love. Some of you, this is love. And you're finna jump into a timeline where you are aligning with the romantic partner of your highest self. Yeah. Yeah. This is what you're coming away from. This is the end of this cycle. Look, we got 10, 10. 10, 10 could be significant. We got the 10 of Wands as well as the 10 of Swords. You was very heavy laden. You was burdened and you was struggling. You was going through a very tough time of your life. You was literally at rock bottom and at your wit's end. And now you're about to jump into quantum leap into a timeline where you are literally about to be celebrating It's about to be a light, fun time for you. And I'm hearing that, girl, I don't forget what I was going with that. But listen, we can put her back in this deck, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. That's the energy you coming away from. Yeah. You're very compassionate. We got the Queen of Cups here. And then we also got the 6 of Cups. Okay? So, you may be experiencing some happy memories, some times where you were happy and you were joyful, and it make you feel good, it make you feel happy. Keep doing that. Okay, that's one of the keys to manifesting, is tapping into those old feelings of the time where you was happiest in your life, and then you just stay in that particular energy, in that particular feeling, and you end up manifesting more things that cause that feeling for you. And because you've been reminiscing and you've been in a situation where you are happy but alone. Well, not alone. I don't mean like you just out here all by myself. Give my Grammy, thank you. And please. Anyways, you ain't just out here all by yourself. Okay. We got the King of Wands reverse. What is this King of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit? Okay, yeah. You're going from this King of Wands reverse to this 6 of Wands. And what do I mean by this, girl? So, you probably was real impulsive back in the day. Probably in your 20s, as much of us are. You probably was more reckless in the past, and you done evolved from that point. And now you went from reckless to more cautious to more responsible. Okay, you take life more seriously than you have in the past, and because of this, you're about to receive victory for something you've been working on. Okay, you've been disciplined in the right areas. Okay, you practicing discipline, and because you've been practicing in the right areas, this can be sexual discipline, or this, I'm hearing sexual discipline, but this could be in any area that you apply this to. Because you've been practicing discipline, you're about to manifest this beautiful victory and love. This could be love. I'm getting a lot of love cards out here. We got the 4 Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this could very much so be a marriage, but not just any marriage, honey. An actual healthy marriage. Okay, girl, and it's coming in fast because you were bound in the past. You were bound to your impulsive decisions. You were bound to that old you. You was bound, and you was bonded. I'm hearing soul ties as well. So you may have shared some soul ties, some ungodly soul ties with people, and that just had you all discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? But you had some sort of unhealthy bonds and attachments to old patterns, old behaviors, and some old people that you had let go of. You cut that shit off and you kept it pushing. And because you did, now this victory is coming in. You're literally manifesting it. We got the Page of Pentacles. You're manifesting victory. You manifesting victory. Yeah, the universe is literally handing you abundance. In all areas, though. Abundance is not just financial abundance. It does not just mean more money in your pocket. Abundance could be in a multitude of ways. This could be financially true, as well as romantically. This could be health-wise. You may have, because health is wealth, okay? People don't miss it till it's gone. So you may be, treating yourself a little better, eating a little healthier, or exercising, going to the doctor, on a regular basis, or at least yearly, annually, so that you can make sure you good. Okay, going to your lady doctor or whatever the case may be. You may be getting your checkups. You may be in a situation where you're taking a more holistic approach and you're starting to really be careful what you put into your body. Really be careful about all the things that you are absorbing. Girl. All the things that you was absorbing. And this could be things you put into your body as well as external things. This could be energy, okay? You cut off certain people that was toxic. You cut off certain people that had bad energy or that was constantly reeling you down with their bad and poor negative energy, okay? You cut certain people out in your life. You cut out certain habits. And that was the best thing you could have ever done. Wow. And now you about to reap the fruits of your labor. I can't make this up. We got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Be prepared for a reward. Yeah. You got the Nine of Pentacles and you got the Six of Wands. You're about to enter into a very successful period in your life. Okay? The new energy you are exuding is that of success in every way imaginable. You're going to be successful, girl. You're going to be a boss babe. And girl, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of... I guess I'll pull a couple of my oracle deck. I like to read the book that come along with it because I feel like that really could be a message for someone out there. That the book meaning of these cards, like I'll interpret the images on the cards, but as well as the meaning in the book. Holy Spirit, what energy? Got gratitude at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, be more grateful. Wow. Success. Confirmation. I'm pulling out a couple more, then I'm going to get into this. What energy is the collective stepping into, Holy Spirit? What energy is the collective stepping into? Yeah, I'm so happy to be back to tarot. I am. I stopped for a little bit because I was tripping. Got intuition. I was tripping for a little bit. I was going through some identity crisis, and now I'm back. I done deleted my old channel and everything because I was just like, I was over it. I don't like the audience that I built up on the old channel. I like the people. Don't get me wrong. I love my subscribers and stuff on the other channel, but I'm being real. I don't regret, changing and, developing a better audience because, that channel was a little too explicit. And the audience I built up on that channel, they kind of wanted explicit content. And I'm not really into that no more. Not like I used to be. And I'm still a big old freak, but girl. Anyways, I digress. We got intuition here. I want you to stare in this card, vibe with this card as I read it. Intuition is the accurate inner knowing that each of us is born with. If you choose to tune into it consistently, it will become stronger and it can help to guide and bring you peace throughout every aspect of your life. You are being called to ask yourself, what do I feel about this? By remembering to start with that question, it will allow you to understand the difference between what you think and what you feel. Sometimes it is necessary to be aware of the drastic difference between the nature of those two things. You are not being asked to completely sacrifice intellectual thought, but rather incorporate it with your gift of intuition in order to gain more balance and more clarity into your life decisions. What did I say at the beginning of this? When I say you're making more head over heart decisions, you're coming into balance. That's the energy you're stepping in. You're balancing out the head and the intuition, the intuitive part of your rational thinking. Okay, you're balancing things out. Okay, when I got the King of Swords, which usually means head over heart, I'm seeing here that you're starting to balance things out, or even to the case where you could have been very analytical and you could have been very analytical, and you could have been very brainy and know it all. Everything is intellectual. You could have been very, head based. You could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't have to be. But you're stepping into an era now where you're balancing out your intuition. You're balancing out your feelings, okay? You're starting to feel more as well as make more head decisions. Okay, you're starting to balance two out, and that's really about to bring you in all this success and abundance for real. Now, this is one I'm ready for. But no, first we're going to read patience. Then we're going to get into the success card, honey. We're going to get into the success card. Alright. This is really short, but I want you to vibe with this card real quick. A tree needs time to grow after it's been planted, and the same can be said for even our best laid plans. By simply doing what's in your power, then having some faith and letting go, you will see the fruits of your labor come to pass piece by piece. This card is showing up in your reading because you are eager for results since your patience have worn thin. Take stock of all your actions. It is likely that you have already done all that is within your power. Now it's time to let nature take its course. And this is another thing about the intuition part and the feelings part. Now it's time to detach. Okay, you planted the seed. You've been watering it. You've been pruning it. But now this is a very important part, is patience. While you're waiting for the seed to grow into whatever fruit that you want to come of it, it takes a level of patience. It takes a level of patience. You did everything that you were supposed to do. Now it's time to chill and let nature take its course. At this point, you're finna be successful. But stop rushing the divine. Stop rushing divine. Stop rushing your spiritual team, your ancestors. Everything's about to happen in the right time, in divine time. I know you're tired of hearing divine time, but girl, it is what it is. Everything happens in divine time. Everything, if you think about it. Now, this one I'm really excited about. We got success. Look at it. Look how pretty this is. Success can often feel like a fleeting goal if we become too fixated on accomplishing a specific outcome in a specific way. True success is not measured by outer accomplishments, but by inner feelings that indicate personal growth and movement in the right direction. This card is showing up in your reading because although you may not have yet reached your goal in its entirety, there are many, many milestones, signs, and opportunities you've experienced that are proof that you're on the right track. That's confirmation. By remembering to take a moment to appreciate and celebrate these large and small markers, the energy of gratitude and inspiration will eventually lead you to where you want to be. Or it will help you to realize that you may already be there and are ready for something new. Girl, this is what I'm talking about. You shifting in when I said shifting identities, this is a part of shifting identities. This is a part of becoming before you actually obtain whatever it is desire that you want. Okay, this is, you have to become that version. Okay, you want success in whatever you want success in, and you want success as a whole. Okay, you have to already feel like you're successful. You have to already think that of a successful person. You have to move and operate like that of a successful person. You have to become that successful person ahead of time, and that's what's going to eventually manifest into your reality. But this is what I was talking about, that we talk about feelings again. Okay, let me see, did we talk about feelings? And I seen gratitude come out earlier. Gratitude is so important when it comes to manifesting your desired outcome, your desired reality. You have to remain grateful. You have to remain in a place where you are appreciative of the little things, and that's how you end up getting the big things. And once the divine realize you're appreciative of the little things, then they know you'll be appreciative of the big things, and they'll be more than happy to give you the big things. Okay, because they know that you appreciate it. Holy Spirit, can I get 2 cards? And 2 came on that. 2 came on that. At the bottom of the deck here, we got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Okay. That's that big picture thinking. Look at the big picture. Stop paying attention to the how. The details is in the how. How is it going to take place? What are the methods I'm going to use in order for it to take place? Instead of focusing on the general success that you want to obtain, instead of focusing on the desire that you wish to obtain, you focus on the little details, like how am I going to do it? You know, how is it going to come to me? And you don't focus on it. That's not your job to focus on it. That's the divine's job to focus on the details, the how it's going to happen. And they're going to make sure it happens in a way that is best suited for your highest self. All right, we got Messenger. Saria's, girl, I cannot pronounce these. Saria's energy. Bringing harmony and balance. Alright. That's another thing, balance. I keep hearing that word balance. So, you will definitely be balancing your head and your heart, like I said earlier, okay? It's about a balance. It's about integrating them both in every decision you make. And once you learn to properly balance them, then you will realize things start happening for you effortlessly. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Look how pretty these cards is. They're real pretty. Listen, what it say? Intuition. Inner authority, intuition, and turn your gaze within. I can't make this up. So work on that intuition. And if you're working on that intuition, girl, you're doing good. Okay, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Keep going. Okay, there's really an emphasis on divine telling you to work on your intuition. Okay, if you're working on it, keep going. And if you know you're more analytical, you're more intellectual, you're all about the head, then start working on your intuition more. Okay, start working on it more. But that's all I got for you. Ain't got no more. I'm finna go and get on out of here. If you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe and check out this video up here. if you enjoyed this content, it's gonna pop up eventually at some point, honey. Okay, but go ahead and click on this next video if you enjoy your girl's content. Have a blessed day. I will see you in the next video. I love you. Mwah.